Welcome to this Executive Explainer. Today, we're going to uncover exactly how you can drastically elevate your private school's educational impact, and we're going to do it without adding a single ounce of burden to your already hardworking staff. If you're a school leader looking for that real competitive edge to truly transform your students, well, you are in exactly the right place. Let's jump right in.
We've got to start with a truly staggering number, 90%. Educational studies actually prove that immersive experiences yield a massive 90% knowledge retention and skill application rate. I mean, think about that. That is an absolute game changer for any institution aiming for true educational excellence.
Now contrast that with your traditional classroom setting. Relying on standard reading and listening, that only gets you a 10 to 20% retention rate. It's a huge drop-off. This reveals a massive learning retention gap that modern educators, meaning, all of you leading these incredible private schools today, really must proactively bridge to stay relevant.
So, to bridge that gap, here is our roadmap for today. We'll be looking at the learning retention gap, introducing the Mahara program solution, exploring our kinetic immersive activities, breaking down the core skills for tomorrow, diving into the turnkey school advantage, and finally, showing you how to transform your campus today.
Okay, starting with part 1, the learning retention gap, and really understanding modern educational demands.
You know as well as I do, modern parents, they don't just want top academic scores anymore. Sure, grades absolutely matter, but families are actively out there looking for institutions that build social intelligence, emotional flexibility, and real, robust character traits. They want to know your school is going to teach their kids how to handle real-world pressure and build global leadership skills. Honestly, if you're only selling academics these days, you're kind of missing out on what modern parents are truly buying.
Which brings us right to part 2, the Mahara program solution. Think of it as an integrated life skills camp. The Mahara program is this incredibly dynamic, high-energy training day, and the best part? It's hosted right on your own campus. It literally acts as a complete integrated life skills camp, brilliantly condensed into a single, highly structured day. It's like bringing all the power and impact of an expensive external leadership retreat directly through your school's front doors.
So how does this actually work in practice? Well, by completely isolating your students from their traditional daily academic routine, we create this high-energy, fully interactive environment. This isn't just a fun break from math or history, it's a strategic shock to the system. And that immediate intensive impact ensures rapid concept absorption and real behavior modification.
Let's look at part 3, kinetic immersive activities. It's all about moving beyond the desk.
For instance, we use an activity we call the complex human knot. It's this intense physical puzzle where students are literally tangled together. It forces spontaneous, nonverbal leadership and cooperative body coordination. And let me tell you, if you've ever seen teenagers try to coordinate their limbs, you know it's going to involve a lot of laughing. But the absolute genius here is that these students are rigorously developing physical problem-solving intelligence without even realizing they're learning.
Right after that, we immediately contrast that physical challenge with the ocean of hidden facts. This totally shifts the focus over to high-level intellectual curiosity. It's basically a movement marathon where students develop smart questioning skills and constructive interviewing techniques to uncover hidden talents among their peers. It's incredible for shattering public speaking anxiety and building a real, genuine sense of solidarity. And that perfectly highlights our broader activity methodology. We move entirely away from those dull paper handbooks. Instead, we dive into kinetic building challenges that teach resource management, blindfolded trust drills to really master active listening, and interactive simulation games for real-time crisis negotiation. It's 100% active engagement.
Moving on to part 4, core skills for tomorrow, focusing on measurable developmental impact. Because look, all this engaging play, it has a very real, highly measured educational purpose. We actually engineer 40% of the day around teamwork and collaborative leadership. 30% targets creative problem solving, 20% hones assertive communication, and the final 10% focuses strictly on real-world time management. It's a beautifully balanced, carefully calibrated recipe for building soft skills.
And this balanced focus ensures a truly well-rounded development across 3 vital areas: cognitive, personal, and social intelligence. We're taking your students on a journey from critical thinking and strategic decision-making straight through to self-awareness, stress management, and active team collaboration. This is exactly the kind of comprehensive character development that prepares young adults for actual real-world pressures. Now for part 5, and honestly, probably your favorite part, the turnkey school advantage. Maximum impact with zero administrative burden. Here is the ultimate benefit to your institution. Our operational model is completely hassle-free. Elite, specialized trainers come in and manage the entire day. That means absolute zero instructional burden on your school faculty. We use smart local space optimization, meaning we just adapt to your current campus, your theaters, your sports yards. And the cherry on top? Turnkey, worry-free cleanup. When we pack up, there is absolutely no mess left behind. Your teachers get to take a breath, and your students get a world-class experience.
And you definitely don't just have to take my word for it. Elite institutions are already raving about the results. The co-curricular program coordinator over at Nord Anglia International School in Dubai noted that our trainers brought incredible energy for the students entirely without burdening their administrative staff with any prior preparations. They've completely validated the massive impact and the total operational ease of hosting a Mahara day.
Finally, part 6. Transform your campus today and elevate your brand distinction. Think about it. Integrating Mahara as a signature day gives your school a distinct, highly marketable edge. When prospective parents are touring your campus, this is a massive value driver for admissions. It tangibly proves that you are actively answering those modern parental demands for holistic, leadership-focused education. You're not just handing them a brochure saying you build character, you are showing them the exact immersive program you use to actually do it.
So the only question left is, are you ready? Are you ready to transform your traditional classrooms into amazing interactive spaces that actively build the leaders of tomorrow? The Mahara program is standing by to provide that exact competitive edge. Will your campus lead the charge or be left behind by the demands of modern parents? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and here is to empowering the future.